Welcome to another episode of The Science of Food, where we explore fascinating connections between the food we eat and our health. I'm your host, Gab Bautista, and today we have an intriguing topic to discuss. GMO tomatoes containing cancer-fighting lycopene.
Hey everyone, my name's Anton, call me Drizzy, and I'm really curious to learn more about how GMO tomatoes differ from regular ones and how they impact our health. GMO tomatoes, what a topic, no?
Solid.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm Carlo, and I'm looking forward to diving deep into the science behind lycopene and its potential to fight cancer. So, where should we start?
So let's begin with the basic. GMO stands for genetically modified organism, and GMO tomatoes are tomatoes whose genetic makeup has been altered to enhance certain characteristics. In this case, they are modified to increase the lycopene content.
So like GMO tomatoes,
Yeah.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
So GMO tomatoes are different from the regular ones that we find in the grocery store, right?
Yes, that's correct. GMO tomatoes have been genetically engineered to contain higher levels of lycopene, the cancer-fighting compound found naturally in tomatoes.
So you're saying like if I buy ketchup from the store, it's not the same thing?
No, it's very much different.
Very much different. How about like some bolognese or something, no?
Nah, dude, it's not the same.
It's not the same thing?
Yeah, it's really not the
Alright,
same.
alright.
Not gonna lie.
Okay, so the science behind lycopene. Lycopene has been associated with cancer-fighting properties in
Really?
regular tomatoes. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if I do use ketchup, that's fine then.
I guess so, but the lycopene levels is different
Uh-huh.
compared to the GMO
Alright.
tomatoes that we're talking about now.
Okay.
So, how does this compound work, and how does it differ in GMO tomatoes?
Honestly, Carla, those are great questions. Lycopene is a powerful antioxidant that can help neutralize harmful free radicals in the body. That's pretty cool,
That's sick,
if
man.
I say so myself.
Yeah.
These free radicals can damage cells and DNA, potentially leading to cancer. GMO tomatoes are engineered to have even higher levels of lycopene, which may enhance their cancer-fighting potential.
Yo,
That's cool, if I say so myself.
That is. Thanks, God, for that. That's actually so sick, man. But like, how do scientists increase lycopene levels in GMO tomatoes, man?
So genetic modification techniques involve altering the genes responsible for lycopene production in tomatoes. By enhancing these genes, scientists can create tomatoes with significantly higher lycopene content than their non-GMO counterparts.
I see.
So, controversy surrounding GMOs. Let's talk about it.
But
GMOs have always been a topic of debate. What are some of concerns or criticisms associated with GMO tomatoes?
It's essential to acknowledge the concerns. The concerns. Critics of GMOs often raise questions about their long-term safety, environmental impact, and potential allergenicity.
yeah.
GMOs also raise ethical concerns about manipulating the makeup of organisms.
So like, I agree with that. I actually agree with that because like, that's some real stuff. Though. That's some real stuff.
On God, dude.
Yeah. So
On
like,
God.
so I think it's crucial to consider these concerns when discussing the benefits and drawbacks of GMO tomatoes. So like, are there any potential health risks associated with GMO tomatoes? What do you think?
GMO tomatoes, like all genetically modified foods, undergo rigorous safety assessments before they reach the market.
I
Obviously,
see.
they have to do it because
Yeah, they
it
have
can
to.
obviously harm us people.
Because we eat that stuff. bro.
Exactly. The goal is essentially to ensure they are safe for consumption, but research in this area is ongoing.
Mhm.
So while the risk is considered low, it's always important to stay informed and knowledgeable about it, because
for sure.
at the end of the day, it's our health.
That's our health. That's
But we
true.
don't
I
know the
agree
side
with that.
effects of
Yeah.
it yet, since the study
That's
is
going
still
in our
ongoing.
body, man. It's going
Exactly.
in our body. So like, yeah. So like, assuming that GMO tomatoes are safe for consumption, how can we incorporate them into our diet to benefit from their enhanced lycopene content, man?
Well, you can use GMO tomatoes in various ways.
For real?
Just like regular tomatoes, make a delicious tomato sauce, add them to salads,
ketchup, man. Ketchup is the way for sure.
create tomato soup based based soups and stews. Like, for example, you mentioned a while ago bolognese.
Yeah.
We can use that, dude. Imagine that
Yeah.
genetically modified tomatoes
Mhm.
that has a higher lycopene content,
Yeah,
diba?
for sure.
Well, the increased lycopene levels in GMO tomatoes can provide an extra cancer-fighting
Bro,
boost.
imagine
I've been talking about this since kanina pa.
imagine having good food and health benefits,
Exactly.
bro.
Like,
Why not?
dude, imagine this if this actually the study's ongoing, but people can buy it already. Imagine,
Yeah, for sure.
if it reaches our market here in the Philippines.
We're good, bro.
Dude.
Excellent.
We're good.
Wild yan, bro.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure,
yeah.
super wild.
Anyways, moving on.
So let's talk about the future of GMO tomatoes.
Alright, but
Speaking of, what does the future hold for GMO tomatoes and other genetically modified foods?
Well, the future of GMOs is still evolving, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Scientists are continuously working on improving crops to enhance their nutritional value, resistance to diseases, and adaptability to changing environmental conditions. While GMOs remain a topic of debate, they can play a role in addressing global food security and
yeah, for
nutritional
sure,
needs.
for sure.
Like, for example, dude, yung chicken, diba they genetically modified it?
Yeah, for them
They-
steroids.
That's a lot.
Sometimes it's really big,
Yeah.
diba? Sometimes,
Yeah,
I've heard nga, there's like extra limbs pa on other chickens. So, diba?
for real. Like
Imagine-
a third leg,
Dude, imagine that. Diba, like,
a third chicken wing, bro.
exactly. Ang dami nun. So, for example, diba? One piece chicken, how many? Diba one piece lang yan?
One piece lang
O,
yan.
di, kikita si Jollibee or si McDo. Tapos yun, at least madami sila mapapakain. So, that's food security na.
Exactly.
Diba? That's solved already. So yeah, and with that, we've reached the end of our podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carlo. Thank you, Drizzy, for
Thanks,
joining
bro.
me in this enlightening discussion about GMO tomatoes
For
and their
sure, for
potential health benefits.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, and I've learned a lot about the science of GMOs and lycopene. I'll for sure consider GMO tomatoes in a new light, because like you said, it has benefits, right? And tomatoes are good, bro.
Dude, tomatoes are
Tomatoes
fire.
are
Sun-dried
good.
tomatoes.
Sun-dried tomatoes,
Ah.
ketchup. But yeah, bro, you can do so much things with tomatoes.
That's
Pizza,
facts. Dude,
pizza.
facts.
That's what's up.
GMO tomatoes on a margarita pizza.
pizza.
Woo!
That's good.
Damn.
So, thank you for understanding this complex issue for the genetically modified foods, especially the tomatoes with their lycopene. And yeah, Gab?
So to our listeners, we hope that you found this discussion informative. And as always, we encourage you to stay informed and make educated choices about the foods you consume. So that's it for this episode of The Science of Food. If you enjoyed our conversation, please subscribe, rate, and review our podcast. Feel free to share it with your friends and family too. And if you have any questions or suggestions for future topics, please don't hesitate to reach out.
And yeah, thank you all for tuning in. And until next time, remember to stay curious and make informed decisions about the foods you eat.
We'll be back with more exciting episodes
For
exploring
sure, bro, for sure.
exploring the science behind foods that nourish us. And yeah, goodbye everyone. Talk to you guys next time.